I've known Bob for many years. I've known him as a lawyer, a leader, as a neighbor, and he's just all around a great person.
I was a newly elected city council member, and I went to my first League of Cities meeting, and I think Bob might have been president at the time, and he took me under his wing. He was a true mentor for me.
When I first started practicing family law, I had several interesting matters with Bob. One of them, super high conflict, it actually went to final trial. It was the kind of case that you litigated every issue. It had 11 appeals. No rock was left unturned. Bob was the seasoned attorney. I was the young pup. Bob used that as an opportunity to be a zealous advocate for his client, but he also turned it into a teaching experience for me. And boy, did I learn a lot.
For Bob, it's not just, justice is not an abstract concept. It's something that he actually lives. It's a core value of his. And you can see that in the work that he does in the community and the time and service he's dedicated to legal aid. And you can see that in his children.
Ever since I can remember, he has been serving for legal aid. It is one of the most important nonprofits in his life, and it has been, and it's shown for over 40 years.
In 2002, Bob and Hareen launched the Legal Aid's Cup of Justice Golf Classic.
It is him. I can't imagine there being a legal aid golf event without Bob Shalhoub. He is the face of it. He is the energy behind it. He stands right at the door and makes sure that everybody who walks in is donating a little bit extra to legal aid before they walk in and go start playing golf.
And it's raised over $800,000 for our education advocacy project.
He tries very hard to donate as much time as he possibly can to legal aid. Very busy man, of course. Lots of legal work and barbecue work.
When we started doing Smoking Gator Barbecue, it was probably even before we formed the company. He was donating basically barbecue catered parties. And he'd come up to me and say, all right, son, we're donating a 50-person barbecue for legal aid. And I go, well, how does that work? He goes, someone's gonna bid on it, legal aid's gonna get the money, and you and I are gonna go cook it for free. I said, all right, let's do it. And I don't know how many years in a row we did that, but I feel it was close to 10 years where they would get auctioned off. Sometimes we were auctioning off one, and it was so popular that he'd sit there and live auction off a second one. So it'd be, legal aid could double the money. And all we had to do was go and cook, and it was a great time.
One of the things I love about Bob is that he never says no, whether it's in government, in law, or helping the nonprofits here in our community. And that's where I run into him a lot of times, is at a nonprofit event. He's writing a check, he's supporting the foundation. He doesn't say no.
Bob is a board-certified marital family attorney. He's a community leader. He is a professor, a mayor, the best barbecue chef in town. He is a husband, a father, a grandfather, and he does it all. He makes it look effortless and fun.